Yeah, so see if you got it.
How do I pull that up?
Okay, the Back Bay Amateur Astronomy Club is live. I hope we get to stay live. Well, no, we're not on Zoom today. We're on, and I hope if anybody's looking at this on Facebook, we're on Google Meet. Okay, we're not on Zoom.
Is that what I just searched for? Google Meet? No, what on Facebook?
Yeah, but to see if we're on Facebook. Right.
PBA Facebook.
And Ben, there's Ben here. Ben's going to look on Facebook and see if we're going out. I think we're going out.
Yeah, we're checking right now.
It says we're live.
Ben Loyola.
And this is who we got inside the planetarium. We got all these interested people that don't come to regular meetings, but they want to come to this one because it's about astrophotography and all the good stuff that the nerds like me. Yeah. And there's Dan. Dan's going to present tonight. Okay. So this is all before the meeting. We haven't actually started the meeting yet. I just want to see if this is working. There you go. It is 7:31.
January 2023 meeting of the Back Bay Amateur Astronomers will now come to order. And welcome everybody. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 people. 21, 22, 23. That's good. Good. We need to get more people to come out in person to our meetings. It's more fun that way. We'll start our business meeting with our reports. First of all, will be our Vice President. His report will be the schedule for the next month or two.
Okay. And I'm holding the Facebook Live, so you can. Okay, we are live. Good. So you can put me on live, and I'm going to put this on the Google Meet here. All right, I can see the Google Meet. People are on here. I got 4 of us so far. How do I share this?
We have you on audio, Jeff, too.
I want to share that window that has the calendar.
I was going to say we should have a stand there.
Boy, it doesn't look very sturdy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go back.
How do you like it? Want to look? How's the camera? That's all right. I don't know.
Share the screen on Google Meet. This is the first time you ever use Google Meet. I always use Zoom.
Okay, we're finally at a point where we can share a screen.
You need a microphone to the school, not us.
Get that real close.
You need a microphone. That's Chuck. Otherwise, we'll never hear you.
It's on the counter back there.
Okay, cool.
They just use that in with the Google camera or like with the night shot.
The night shot, I think is
Karaoke time.
How's your photos?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Good. You know, they're trying to figure out Google Meet, Reggie. We haven't done that before.
Always use Zoom, and Zoom is not allowed in the Virginia Beach City Public Schools.
Not that it's not allowed.
I got it fine.
Using Google Meet. That's what
Okay.
they're moving away from Zoom.
Is everybody hearing me that's on Google Meets? I'm not hearing anybody. Can anybody see the screen on Google Meets?
Oh, I just turned it on. On Google Meet? It's on Facebook.
I don't know if I'm getting out, but I'll give you the January on. How's that?
Can you hold this up to screen and show
Right there?
the calendar
Yeah.
on Google Meet?
Is it? I thought he was going to share it here.
On Facebook Live. Okay, great.
Did you want me to do it right here?
January calendar posted here, and the club meeting, we're of course doing it right now. There's a 3 o'clock meeting on Sunday, Synchronicity 24 on 24th Street, I think that is. The Lollipop concert for family and children, that's on the boardwalk on the 8th. Okay. And Corn Watch is, well, I'm a week off. 13th is Corn Watch at Cornland. Skywatch at 5 o'clock, Skywatch at Northwest River Park, the equestrian area. And I'm not sure if, George, we're sharing it, we're doing it now. Okay, I'll talk loud.
Use the mic. Some people that want to join though, so you got to get on that other screen.
Oh, I got to get on the screen, let other people join. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
From here and say admit. There you go. Now you.
Okay, and we're admitting a few people. Can anybody hear me out there on Google Meet? Let me know if you can hear me. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. Good, they can hear me. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Where were we? Skywatch at Northwest River Park on the 14th. The following week, Corn Watch, club members only to go out and image. That same night is, can't read it. That's a night hike, and it's too hard for me to read even. So I'm opening up that screen. The New Moon night hike, and where's that going to be?
Carrollton.
Lone Star State Park, Kings Highway, Suffolk, Virginia. Okay, that's one coming up. That's going to be kind of fun to do. Then Night Watch the 21st, all night through the 22nd. Cub Scout viewing on the 25th, and that's at the Kempsville. Is that at the Rec Center, George?
Yes.
Right. It's right before Astronomy 101 class, and incidentally, the Astronomy 101 class is full. It's waiting list only right now to get in. It's jammed up. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to help George with that one too. Okay, what else? Let's see if I can find the next thing here. All right. Carrollton at 6 o'clock. Garden Stars at 7. That's on Thursday, the 26th. Saturday, Sunday, that's at Elizabeth River Park on the 28th. That's a fun activity. And it starts at 10 o'clock. The next week, the club meeting, of course, on February 2nd. So I'm just going to do 1 month's worth because we're having technical difficulties. Any questions out there for me or anything? Okay, I don't hear any questions or anything, so I'm going to quit sharing my screen and we'll turn it back over to George, the president here, if I can figure out how to get rid of the screen.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Now, our treasurer is not here tonight, nor is he online. So he sent me the treasurer's report, so let me read what he sent me. We ended the year with a total of $5,633.89 in our accounts. We began the year with $8,653.37, so we saw the account decrease almost $3,000 during the course of 2022. Our year-over-year income is slightly up over the previous year. However, our expenses were much higher. The large increase in expenses was mainly due to the purchase of the club customized solar eclipse glasses, about $2,700. We will eventually recoup the cost of the purchase over time as we sell them. We are in the red on them at the moment. Little aside, we can each sell these eclipse glasses. They're $2 a piece. We'll be selling them in advance of the 2024 total solar eclipse, which is going to go across the United States from Texas on up through Indiana, Ohio, and New England. And there'll be a partial eclipse here, about 85 or 86%. The other large on-time expense was the purchase of a new mount for the club's personal solar telescope, $538. We currently have sufficient account balances. We fund all our major yearly expenses, such as astronomical league dues, insurance, post office blocks, etc. We will still be able to meet our financial obligations with the loss of the $525 per year payment we received from the city of Chesapeake for hosting events. Chesapeake, a couple of years ago, volunteered to start paying us $25 for each event we conducted in the Chesapeake parks. For instance, Saturday, Sunday at Elizabeth River Park and Skywatch at Northwest River Park. We didn't ask for them to pay us, but they just decided they would. Well, I got a call before Christmas saying they need to cut back to quarterly instead of monthly because they can't afford it. Their budget is cut. I said, well, just don't pay us. We'll do it for free. We did it for free for 20 years. We can continue to do it for free again. So that's what he means by loss of that $525 a year. That's what it was amounting to for those events that we were conducting and
George,
they were paying us.
George, can you move over in the light and we can see you better?
All right.
Just grab that stuff. I'll help you.
And you can get a picture of the telescope in the background.
Right.
Okay. Breakdown of club accounts. General fund has $4,453.60. The primary scholarship fund has $345.29. We're a little low on that, quite a bit low on that one. Georgia June Scholarship Fund has $835. So we are close to fully funded for the $1,000 Georgia June Scholarship, and we should be able to easily get the $165 additional by selling tickets for our raffle telescope. We're currently $1,155 short on the primary scholarship. We're waiting on a $750 check from Virginia Beach for Boardwalk Astronomy. Chuck Dibbs informed us that the check was put in for payment on December 6th. They're still trying to track down payment for 2021. But Rich says, I'm not sure that's happening at this point. So even with the Boardwalk Astronomy check, we'll be $405 short and could use some donations. For instance, I donate $10 a month myself to the scholarship fund. Few club members do monthly donations, which helps. As far as membership, we finished 2022 with 182 members on the roster. This includes 5 new members who joined in December. We started the year with 156 members on the roster. The renewal campaign is about to go into full swing because membership ends at, renewal of membership starts with the January meeting. So he says renewal campaign is about to go into full swing.
We have 96 members who are delinquent in dues as of December 31st. I think I'm one of them. A few renewals have trickled in since the new year, and a few people have let me know how checks are in the mail. I will start sending individual weekly reminders to those delinquent in dues to renew prior to the great roster purge in February. So, do I have a motion to accept the treasurer's report?
I move to accept the treasury report.
Do I have a second? Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Treasurer's report is accepted. Okay. Secretary's report. Do we have the reading of the minutes for last month's meeting? Haven't heard anybody say no.
I make a motion that suspend the reading of the minutes.
I was letting Jeff do it.
A motion has been made to suspend the reading of the minutes. It's been seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so if you want to read the minutes, they are posted on the BBA website, backbayastra.org. Do we have a report from the scholarship chairman?
No, just if you haven't written a check dated December 31st to the Back Bay Amateur Astronomers, because no one will question that. It's a tax-deductible deduction because we're a non-profit organization. So if you have any taxable liabilities, that's a good way to offset that. It goes to a great cause, the Scholarship Fund and George Junior Scholarship Fund and the Back Bay Amateur Astronomers. So either way. You can do your own thing with your own tax advisor, but dated December 31st, not too far ago, works really well, and it goes to a great cause.
And then, if you didn't donate by the end of 2022, you can donate now and take it off your 2023 taxes. Any word on the RRRT, the Remote Response Robotic Telescope? No response. No response. No report.
I invited Bird.
Yeah, Bird has flown the coop. Okay. Old business. Well, I would like to introduce the Raffle telescope. Celestron StarSense telescope. It's got an adapter here that you put your cell phone on. It has a mirror. I won't open it up. It has a mirror that shows the night sky to your cell phone, and you download the app, StarSense app, to your phone. And from then on, you can use your cell phone as your finder and use the StarSense telescope. So this is what we are raffling off at $5 a ticket for the Georgie June Scholarship Fund. The tickets look like this. And anybody who wants to buy a ticket, you can buy one tonight or buy as many as you want tonight. We've had already sold 4 tonight. One person bought 4 with a $20 bill. So it's an excellent telescope, and I wouldn't mind having one myself. So buy a ticket. Any questions about that?
When are you going to give it away?
It will be given away. When did we decide to do that? At the picnic?
April.
April. At the meeting in April.
Yeah.
At the club meeting in April. So we only have.
It's on the ticket, George.
It's on the ticket.
On the ticket.
Oh, yeah. It says on the ticket. It says on the ticket, every $5 donation earns a chance to win a Celestron StarSense Explorer DX100AZ smartphone app-enabled telescope. And on the back of the ticket, it says, the drawing will be held on April 6th, 2022, which is wrong.
You can write a check now and then claim it on your taxes for 2022.
I got my ticket in right now.
Perfect.
Yeah, the drawing will be held on April 6th, 2023. Don't go by the date on your ticket. At the BBA monthly club meeting, which will be at Tidewater Community College. You don't have to be present to win. That's why we have you put your name and address and contact information on the back of the stub. So, As has been indicated, we are a 501c3 scientific and educational nonprofit organization, so any donations, including buying a ticket for the telescope, is a donation to the club. It's tax deductible. Is there any other old business?
I'm not sure if this is new business or old business. George, you mentioned that Chesapeake was paying us monthly and they had to back. Chesapeake was paying us monthly and they had to back off quarterly, but then you offered to do it for free. So I guess I'm not on board with not accepting money from Chesapeake. So could we not still do the monthly, but still accept their quarterly payment? That's a motion on the floor.
Well, I talked them into letting us do it monthly without pay. So I don't know if they would go back to giving us quarterly payment or not, but I can ask. I will ask.
We need the money.
Yeah. Okay. So doesn't need to be a motion. I'll just contact Megan Roberts at the Chesapeake Parks.
Still do it monthly.
Yeah, we'll still do it. We'll do our thing monthly. We want to do it.
We'll take their quarterly money.
Any other old business? Yes. Oh, Alcor report. Yes, come up here. We have a report from our Astronomical League coordinator, Bruce Powers. Hi.
So, for those of you that are new, is anybody here new for the first time? Yes? Okay. So, when you join the BBAA and send our treasurer your money so you don't get purged in February, you get a subscription to Reflector Magazine, which is the quarterly publication of the Astronomical League. It represents a nationwide consortium of about 120 plus clubs and about 20,000 people nationwide. So there's multiple observing programs that you can participate in to make you a better observer. People complete different projects, finding different objects. You do not need a large telescope to do some of these. You can do some of them visually, some of them with binoculars. Many of them are with telescopes, but not all of them. There's also lots of programs for young observers as well. So 2 issues in a row now we've had no BBAA awards, but I hope that the March edition is some more awards get submitted. If you have any questions about how to submit your work for a completed award, please ask me. Basically, everything you need to know is on the Astronomical League website. I'm still working on my globular cluster program. It'll take me at least another 3 years, because I can only do it in the summer. So I will try to lead from the front and be in here eventually. Other league news: there is an annual convention, which this year is going to be held in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Alcon 2023. I feel like I have to do a shameless plug for this. I've actually never been to an Alcon convention, but I hear they're all very well organized. We provided a door prize for the online pandemic edition in 2021.
What's the date in 2023?
2023 is July 26th through 29, 2023 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So they've always got lots of good keynote speakers. They got field trips to the LIGO Observatory, if anybody's familiar. Everybody know what LIGO is? The Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory. So if you want to go check out the fundamentals of astrophysics, you can go to Baton Rouge, Louisiana for Alcon. They've got multiple other events scheduled for that. So check it out. Probably worth taking your camper there. I might do it some year. And they've got a hotel as well. Okay, and then lastly, there's a Mid-East Region Astronomical League, also known as MERRIL, and one of their events is the Stump River Star Party, which will be held at Stump River State Park, March 20th through the 26th. And I'll be going, if anybody else has an interest, wants to know how the Star Party is run, with the demise of the East Coast Star Party. That's the only Star Party we really have available to us, at least close by anymore. That's in the spring and fall every year. It'll be in October of this year. Okay? Thanks.
Thank you, Bruce. He mentioned the Astronomical League. If you want to go to the Astronomical League website to find out about these observing programs, its website address is astroleague.org. Astroleague.org. Which brings up new business. The Astronomical League is changing their bylaws, and it's giving everybody who's a member a chance to vote. Now, I got a copy of the email. Several of the club officers did. I will repost this on
Back Bay IO?
Back Bay Groups IO, and give everybody a chance to vote. I'll read what it says. After 3 long years, the Astronomical League Bylaws Committee, under the direction and with the input of the AL Council, has completed a major and much needed overhaul of the League's badly flawed and outdated 2007 bylaws. We now need you to review the changes and hopefully approve them. We need your ballot back by March 31st. So I'll send this out. There are many minor changes that affect only things like the order of sections, enumeration of sections, outline form, grammatical corrections, spelling corrections, etc. There are also many corrections involving the elimination of confusing language, inconsistent terminology, non-gender neutral language, and so forth. These minor changes will make cross-comparison of these revised bylaws and the 2007 bylaws difficult. For this reason, we've provided you with a document called Summary of Changes, which is attached to this email, and I'll send that out too. This summarizes the substantive changes to the 2008 bylaws. In other words, changes that affect how we conduct business. Please review the summary of changes first, as this will explain everything that really constitutes a meaningful change to the old bylaws and explain why we have recommended each change. Please be aware that the Council has reviewed these revised bylaws in multiple meetings over the last year, including the Council meeting in Albuquerque, and has voted unanimously to recommend these revised bylaws to the full Astronomical League member body. It is very important that you return your ballot by March. Also, the ballot is included in the attachment to this email. Return your ballot by March 31st and much sooner if possible, so we were sure of a quorum well before the deadline. Instructions on how to vote or where to return your ballot are included on the ballot. As always, clubs will vote by weighted club vote, and individual members will have 1 vote each. And it gives a copy of the 2007 bylaws where you can find it on the website. Your ballot can be returned either by email or by mail. It must be received by March 31st. Please note, Astro Leagues societies, each society may submit only 1 ballot. Your Alcor and your president are both being copied to help ensure delivery, but only 1 ballot will be returned for voting. I'm not sure what that means. It says every person has 1 vote, so we'll figure that out. So I will forward this email to the Back Bay Astronomical League, Back Bay Amateur Astronomers Groups IO website, so you can get it in your email. Any questions about that? Yes?
The same as quality vote. We're going to power the votes.
Oh, okay. We will tally the number of votes from our club members and send that result into the Astronomical League. Thank you, Sean, for that clarification. Is there any other new business? Okay, do we have any observing reports? Has anybody seen anything lately?
Well, I saw Venus for the 3rd time tonight. Oops, my camera's going crazy. Venus for the 3rd time. I saw it tonight, and I saw it at Dam Neck Naval Base on the bridge there. I'm doing some celestial navigation sites for presentation for next meeting. So I don't know. Have you guys seen Venus? We saw it tonight here with Chuck's astronomy club. We had several of us. Sean was there. I was there. Let's see who else? Patrick. Oh, and we have some guests that also were there too. And we were really excited, and they were really excited to see 3 planets tonight. Actually, we saw 4 planets. Mars. We saw Mars too. Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, and
Venus.
And Venus was the one that I saw a couple of days ago. So we're really excited. We got to see the moon, of course, after the clouds went away. So it was a lot of fun.
Getting back to the Astronomical League for just a second. Chuck Gibbs, the planetarium director here at Classic Middle School, Virginia Beach City Public Schools Planetarium, has an astronomy club of students, and they are working on a certificate dedicated to youth astronomers. So they will be clicking off their requirements, and hopefully in another month or so they'll get a certificate as a result. Any other observing reports?
Lucky enough to be down in St. Martin, I think November 31st, looking at the sunset. And I had a perfectly clear view of the sunset, and able to catch visually the green flash. I was also recording it at the same time, camera as well as the visual. You have on an actual cell phone camera. So it's out there, it's real.
Thank you. That was Bob Merline. And so nice to go out and actually see the green flash, which I have read about and seen pictures of, but never seen myself. Any other observing reports? Okay. Our feature tonight is being presented by club member Dan Pelzel on astrophotography, astroimaging. So I will turn it over to Dan.
Hello, thank you. So, fair warning, I am no expert in any of this. And but first I want to say thanks to everyone for having me here. Thanks, Chuck, for letting us do this here. This is a really cool place. All right. And hopefully people can see my screen. All right. So we're going to do a quick talk on astrophotography. Basically, going to go over just kind of broad strokes, the basics of how to capture an image and get into the finished image. So to the left of this is a linear image, which is basically how it comes off of the camera and after it's been stacked. There's not much to see. If you're in the room, the screen here is being illuminated by a projector. It's not backward illuminated by the computer screen, so it's not quite as bright. If you're seeing it online, you'll probably see maybe 10 really big white dots. And those are the brightest stars in this image. The image on the right is a fully processed image. This one, however, is a narrowband image. I do the bulk of my imaging from home using narrowband filters because I have really bad light pollution. I'm sure a lot of people appreciate that. That's good. Great. Okay, so astrophotography, what do you need? A stack of money, that's certainly going to help. It can be a very expensive hobby, but just like I started in, I want to say 2016, and the amount of equipment you can get for the amount of money has changed quite a bit, or the quality, I should say. Cameras now, the new CMOS cameras, CWO, you're able to get really good quality cameras. You're able to get cameras that are able to capture a lot of photons in a short amount of time. They've got higher sensitivity, lower thermal noise. So that's going to give you more signal to noise ratio than old traditional CCD cameras. You don't necessarily need an astronomy specific camera. DSLR, or even mirrorless ones. A lot of people already have those. But there are a number of reasons why astronomy-specific cameras can be beneficial. If anyone's just starting out and want to buy an astrophotographers, they want to buy an astrophotography rig, my biggest suggestion is going to be stay the most amount of money you can in the mount. Even with new fancy cameras where you don't need super long exposures, you're still going to rely on tracking. This is a German equatorial mount. You're going to want to go this route versus a multitask mount. You got to do a field rotation. Generally, multitask mounts, even if they're on a ledge, you don't really have a way to correct declination. So if your polar alignment is not absolutely perfect, you're going to have issues. So obviously, this is a pretty extravagant rig. I've got a nice fancy mount. This is a solar telescope, so you kind of disregard that. This is a refracting telescope. It's made mostly specifically for astrophotography. The camera, it's a metal camera called an off-axis diode. USB autofocuser with power distribution center configurator. You don't actually need all of it to take astrophotos. A simple tripod and DSLR, you can take pictures of constellations. A simple tracking device to longer exposures, wide field imaging. But I tend to jump right into things, and so I'm forward with the view sky object type of it. So, what kind of telescope should you get if you're looking to get into astrophotography? A lot of times you'll see people starting off with a Smith Cassegrain telescope. In fact, that's what I started on. It's got a very long focal length. So you want a shorter focal length refractor. So just imagine for a moment you've got your camera phone and you've zoomed in as far as you can, and you're trying to take a picture of something really far away. Your hand's shaking. So because you're now at increased focal length, you're not going to be able to, your mouse is going to become more important as far as tracking any imperfections in the tracking, a short gust of wind, anything like that's going to completely throw things off. So the shorter focal length is going to give you more of a buffer to deal with those imperfections. I talked before about astronomy cameras. Those are going to be ideal. The nice thing about the pool of an astronomy camera is when we get into calibration frames in just a moment, a big thing you're going to want to do is you need to make sure your camera sensor is at the same temperature on all of your frames. The camera sensor is going to have noise committed just by the temperature of the camera sensor itself. This is affected by the ambience, also how long the exposure is, and how much, like what the ISO range setting is, essentially the sensitivity. An EQ method, as I said before, when I was talking about the costs and spending locally money on a good amount, the Skywatcher EQ6 is one of the more popular workhorses, and that one is $2,000. So, like I said, it can be a very expensive hobby, but there are smaller, more like sky tracking mounts. Skywatcher's got a newer EQ mount like that. It's mostly designed for like a DSLR and a small camera. It's something that got to put in the door. And then when you're trying to decide on a camera and a telescope, marry these two together, you're going to have to take into account what your field of view is going to be, what your picture scale is going to be. And that's a whole subject on itself. This is a website. You just Google astronomy field of view calculator. It will take you there. And you can put in the camera you're thinking about, the telescope you're thinking about, and then there's also an option to select a Barlow or a focal resolution. And so you don't want to miss that because that's going to change things. Some of these telescopes now are coming with focal reducers or field flatteners. Any type of telescope you have, you're going to have some kind of imperfections in the stars. Newtonians have chroma. Refractors just have an uneven, flat field. And so these are just extra pieces of optics that go into the telescope that correct for that. And the idea is what would be nice pinpoint stars all the way mentioned something about a guiding camera. And basically, guiding is using a guide scope and a guide camera. Or you can use an off-axis guide, and that's basically just an adapter you put in the light path between the telescope and the camera. It's got a little pickoff. Basically, that light shoots up into the guide camera. The guide program then basically looks at the stars, they'll lock on, they'll measure how much those stars are moving, and they will make adjustments to the map. This is really important when you're doing the longer exposure imaging, depending on the focal length of the scope. If you've got a really long focal length, you've got a pretty really good guide versus a shorter focal length that we're talking about before. This is kind of a pain in the neck to get started, getting everything dialed in. But once you got it finally set, it does make things a lot easier. You will get better stars typically, and it's just one of the many incremental steps that we all have to go through. If you're starting off with a really basic system, and you just start adding piece by piece. There's a handful of people here I've talked to already that are astrophotographers. Some people are way better at this than I am. Some are just starting out. And, like I said, we just kind of start one piece at a time and go from there. So obviously this is a steep learning curve. To the left is the very first deep sky image I ever took, the VIN 20. Shout out quick to our own Dan. She showed me this object at one of our Skywatcher events. I had never seen it before, and it quickly became one of my favorites. I think the next night I came home and tried to image it. So the one on the left was taken from my backyard on task now with the C8/Celestron Schmidt-Cassegrain ring telescope and a Canon T3i DSLR. The one on the right was taken with the same telescope, the same camera, and it was an equatorial now, and I had learned how to do calibration, and I had a lot more images. So when we do these astrophotography images, we take several pictures and we stack them all together. We also have to take calibration frames and calibrate all the impressions from the actual image frames. So the big difference between the one on the left and the one on the right was a better mount, more knowledge, and good calibration frames. So the very first to an image where I was like, okay, I'm happy with that. It's definitely not the best 20 in the world, but it was one of the first ones I ever kind of gave myself pat on the back. All right, so I said calibrate, so you just do that, right? Everyone, you guys all got that? Cool, all right. So it looks really daunting. There are, I keep saying rays, subs, images, and they all get kind of used interchangeably. So the main things, and I think the next slide's going to go into that. But you've got your light frames, and that's the frame, the individual picture of the target. VIN 20, the Andromeda Galaxy, whatever it is. And then you've got your dark frames, your flats, and then your bias frames or dark flats. That's the whole picture. So basically, all of these calibration frames are going to take out imperfections that are found in light frames. So again, this is what I was talking about. Light frames, that's your target. Bias frames, those seem like they were used more in the CCD era. The new CMOS cameras, when I first got mine, a lot of people were kind of going back and forth about whether or not you were going to shoot bias frames or not. Most people now are not using them. The dark frames, these are going to be the ones that take care of the thermal noise. So anytime the camera is on, there's energy going across that sensor. There's also the thermal energy just from the ambient air. That's why those cool astronomy chemicals are such a big benefit. Lower that, and then you can have consistent temperatures to use the color calibration. Flat frames are the frames that capture basically the light path. So you're going to use a flat field. They make commercial versions of these. I've used the some people do sky darts where they put a white t-shirt on the telescope and they shoot basically right at the zenith, to the right and dawn at dusk. I never had good results with those because the sky brightness is constantly changing as the sun's either rising or setting. Flat darts are the same as the light darts, just with the same exposure length and being an ISO set flats. And as you can see, we've got all these different calibration things. If you could, some people say, well, the flats don't have to be the same temperatures as the light frames. If you just keep them all at the same exact temperature, then you don't have to worry about it. As far as if you don't have a good camera, taking some dark frames kind of before and after the session will get a nice average. What I actually used to do was I would take my DSLR and put it in the refrigerator in the winter so that I could take dark frames at home because it would be cold out and stay outside all day, capture the dark frames. I couldn't work once the color became trying to figure out whether it was a camera. So, flats are important, probably one of the most important calibration frames. So you can see this little dark spot here. You can see that this is darker. I'm not sure how much of this is showing up in the Google Meet, but there's a bunch of other little spots. And these are all imperfections in the light path. That dark spot, I think, is actually from my off-axis metal prism. These are dust modes. I don't know if you can see them here. This thing here is actually a piece of dirt on the sensor. I had the right idea of taking my camera apart and cleaning the sensor. And I think it's worth. So, yeah, it's so again, uniform light source. The image strength cannot change. So if you take your telescope apart, take it to wherever you shoot, don't take it apart, bring it home, and then try to do flats because even a millimeter's difference in the camera orientation is very enough. Doing flats with a DSLR, you use aperture priority mode. You got your ISO set at that point, and it'll automatically shoot to get you your ideal spot on instrument, which is roughly 50%. Again, you want the same ISO or gain as your light frames, and then the same temperature as I said before. If you're using an astro-specific camera, or if you're using a DSLR, you can also use these astronomy-specific capturing programs. Nino's a big one, Sequence Generator Pro, SharpCat. Most of those programs have some kind of tool like a flat wizard, and those are nice and easy. You basically turn on your light source and tell it take 20 flats, and it'll automatically change the exposure length to get you to that point. If you have a dimmable flat panel, then that's what I actually recently got one of these. This automatically opens and closes, and it's dimmable. So I could actually tell the program I want 5-second flats, and it'll adjust the brightness to accommodate that. So because I use a monochrome camera filters, I have to do these calibration frames for every single filter I use. So one for my luminance, and then red, green, blue, nitrogen alpha, O3, S2. So again, there's that steep learning curve. You've got all these different factors to take. Sorry. Oh, yes, I did. I'm sorry. This is a screen shot. So here's a master flat. There's that really dark spot where I messed up the camera. There's the dust modes. You've got some reflections here, and then that dark spot from the prism. And those are all things that would be very apparent in the finished image if you don't take the flat frames. Dark frames, they're super easy to take. Take a bunch of light frames, say you're doing 30-second exposures, put the camera on your telescope so that no light is getting on the sensor, and you take 15, 20, 30, the exact same, the same exposure length, same sensitivity, ISO, and the same temperature. Some people will do a dark library. They'll just take a whole bunch of dark frames and use those so they don't have to take them every session. And that's especially good if you have a cool camera. Newer CMOS cameras much darker waste there is over a period of time. CCD cameras, I guess, didn't have that issue, but that's something that people have kind of figured out. So if you're calibrating things and you're using the dark library and things don't seem to be calibrated on containing the darks, that's a problem. Flat darks, same as light darks, except doing it at the flat exposure. So if that's a 5 second flat, then you do a 5 second dark. Light frames, this is where some people get stressed out. So, okay, what ISO or gain setting do I set the camera to? How long an exposure should I? And there's all kinds of rule of thumbs, like I'm going to swap for green noise by 10%, all this other crazy stuff. I like to keep things simple. And, this should be fun. It should be pulling hair out of this kind of stuff. So basically, you want to get your histogram just off of that left side. That's kind of obviously you don't want to lay over here because you're going to be flipping data. All your right starts to be overexposed. So getting that for most of your images, getting that left part histogram away from that far left is really important. Some targets that hit 42 are really quite poor, so you may have to take shorter exposures that are not going to get the histogram off of that left side, and then you'll add that later. You'll divide that later. Post-process. So we're going to do a quick run through actually processing. I do mono imaging, so like I said, I have all these different filters that I go through. Once we have these combined to an RGB image, then this is basically where you can pick up if you were using a one-shot phone. I guess I'll take a quick pause. Does anybody have any questions about anything I've gone over at this point?
What does that histogram indicate? What is this?
So a histogram is basically just a visible representation of signal on the camera. So how much information is there? So if you were to take a picture of a tree in a nice sunny day, it would be this giant mound. And if it was facing the sun, this whole spot here is the right. That's where the whites are. This is where the blacks are. This is brightness is the scale. It would be way over here. It would be clipped. And that's why with the flats, you want a nice kind of 50% right. So that he's well exposed. You've got the entire sensor is washed with the light. You're not overexposed. If you have a color camera, each RGB will be represented with different peaks. But I use one, so this is just that. Any other questions about that? Okay, so this is a program called PixInsight. This is what a lot of national photographers use. Some people use Photoshop. There's a handful of other ones. This is just the one that I came across that seemed to work the best. It's got a steep learning curve like apparently everything else in astrophotography. There's a lot of tools that this program has. So there's a whole bunch of them. But a lot of them will actually kind of do the same thing. There's different ways to stretch it. So we're talking about histogram. We'll actually physically move that histogram and change the actual picture. What we have here, this is called a linear scape. Show you that. So there's that image. First slide, how much you see there, and we can apply artificial stretch. This is just a program lightning. So the underlying image hasn't changed at all, but now we have to visually see what's there. And later on, we'll change the image itself by stretching the histogram, making things brighter, adjusting contrast. So when image comes off the stacking program, you'll have stacking artifacts like this, where all of those individual frames. Some have shifted over the nights. This process called dithering. Eventually, move things a little bit to be down lose the pixels. So those are different reasons why you can have a static. To get rid of that, we have a process here where we can prop image. I prop a lot because my channel just a lot of information is really bad. System. So you should do that one, just prop the image. Like I said, I've got different channels, so that props. The next step is done. So we've done flats too. We have a nice even background. There's different reasons. They have medium image. It's got lighter faces are could be flats, overcorrected, undercorrected, more corrected. This is a tool called an app pattern extraction. Basically, these different squares here. There's different ways you can run this program with this specific tool. But the underlying reason we run this is to sample the background of the image to remove any of that artifact. So that way we're left with a nice neutral background. So I've actually done it to the other images, but I'll just do it quick. So this is what the did to that. So this right here, this right here, that's smooth. This is the finished. So there's not a huge difference in it. So, there's the so you can see that by a little bit, but it's not right. So you would do that to each image. So here's my hydrogen alpha. I used 4 different filters on this. The underlying object is the paper. So this is hydrogen alpha. This is a narrowband filter. This is going to capture this hydrogen in a very specific way. It blocks out all of the light. So this is why I do mostly narrowband filters. Just compare it blocks out light. The problem with it is it only works with mission star clusters and galaxies. You can't do just can't. It doesn't work out. So this is my red channel. This is my green. And so these have already had DVD. So we've done those 2 things. This is a step called MIDI lifted, and what that does is basically brings up 2 images. It allows you to match the overall intensity of the 2 images. I can't really get into the specifics on how that works. It's not that it's not works. So this is my red channel. This is my channel. Okay. So this is the hydrogen alpha, and this is the red channel. So hydrogen alpha actually emits in the red channel. It's part of the red channel is a much broader band, broader spectrum. And there's a little trick there because we're going to add hydrogen alpha to the hydrogen alpha. So if we're adding the H8 hydrogen alpha to the red, we don't want to bring up too much of that red part in the red channel. You follow what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So The hydrogen alpha is really bright. It's very specific wavelength. But we don't want to make that part of the red channel spike too much. We just want to kind of slightly. So using a tool, this full pixel math is going to allow us to combine these two images, but also subtract out the hydrogen alpha from the red channel. So this is basically just a nice even combination of the hydrogen. There's actually a couple of ways to do it. It's a little more accurate, but it's a much easier process. It's a bunch of different tools. It's manipulative that. So now is the fun part. We're going to take hydrogen alpha red combined channel. And this is where you join the color camera. So that looks pretty funky, right? So that's because our hydrogen alpha is overall much brighter than the and the screen transfer function, the thing that does the artificial stretch, does all colors and channels at the exact same. So you have to count this guy. White. So now we have RGB image. So if you're joining us now with the shot color camera, you still want to do your crop with your cropping tool with control this down. But we've done that part image. This is another background extraction tool. This is automatic background extraction. This, for me, usually doesn't work as well as the background. Here you can see a lot of this gradient. So a lot of this gradient here is just keep it like this. So you can see a lot of here from the lights. The white blue should basically each filter's channel gets saturated with light pollution. But even if we do this with each channel, there's still some left over. So you still have so this is our background extracted. At this point, this is still a linear image. And actually change the data. You could do color calibration. PixInsight has a number of tools to do this with. The most accurate one that I found is photometric calibration. I've actually changed that and updated because I actually have this one working. Something that works. I'm not actually going to run this because it takes a very long time. And it's kind of a pain in the neck. You actually have to place all the image. So you have to go and put in all your data, your pixel scale, focal length, the body image. But like I said, it is kind of a pain in the neck to get it. But if you have it, really just it's not like it's very well color calibrated. It's got all kinds of colors to it. Running this is probably not quite. What it does is because it plate solves, it's actually taking data directly each of these stars. It's going through the star catalog, and this class star. Changes the image, the overall image color. So it's a really great tool. So we talked about histograms, inspection, so now we're going to do the first step. Changing the image from a linear picture to an object. It's basically just means that we got to change it every one. So this is not shown on the screen. This is a very, very small stretch. This tool here is a mini histogram changing tools to fix things. This one looks really well as keeping color with really bright saturated contrast. So when you do like with these stars here, you can still see them in your image. When you start stretching it, it's going to completely blow them out very brightly. So you apply that with just a slight boost. You can see some of that tape that start at the bottom. And just do that as the light stretch to give us color saturation. So here's that histogram again. So here we're actually moving the slider, actually changing information. And we're going to start moving this histogram, which is right here in the actual image. This is what the histogram is going to be done. We're actually moving that histogram, changing the overall brightness. Here you can see how narrow it is, far to the left it is. And we're now stretching all of the pixels, all the pixels are getting brighter. We'll apply that. And now we have a much brighter image. So here's where the histogram is now. So one downside to what we do our stretching is we stretch all the pixels. I don't know how much you can see on this screen here, that we've also stretched all these pixels that there's not really data. So we've created a bunch of things. This is not a native tool to fix Excite. This is something you can buy at Kalamazoo. I want to say it's like $20. This is called the Lazy Exterminator. And it's recently taken out words of the chart. This thing is worth it. It's like, I don't know if you really appreciate how big of a difference it is. And this is only going in a small amount here. You don't want to go crazy with it just yet. We're just going to clean up the image a little bit. We're going to stretch it a little bit more. This one. Works a lot faster. So apparently these programs in the Skymax use AI. It works really well at decreasing the noise without like changing or like how sharp it is. So there's a way in here. So again, I'm not sure if you appreciate there, but figuring out quite a bit and actually see that. So, so you can see how wide the histogram is right here at the top. We've done the noise reduction, we've actually extracted it. So what we've done is we've just neutralized all that background noise, gotten that out of it. So that's now no longer creating issues or overall signals. So we're going to do another stretch here. This is where I like to go with things. I like to go a little white initially, and then I'll actually back down. So we've stretched the image, and now we're going to bring some of the contrast back. Fantastic. But even the background is going to be bright. So what we want to do is we want to bring back some of these darker spots and make them really just basically beef up the contrast. So we'll apply that. We've got that contrast, but we still have really bright areas still. This is just another of the same tool. Back up a little bit, explain what you're seeing here. So by default, this is just a linear line. Up in the top right is the bright area, bottom left is the color. So here I've created a bunch of anchor points because I don't want to change what the rights are, but I want to create a little more contrast. Seeing so much on the screens, how much of it's coming across to apply that. Now, what I understand, really appreciate this area. With curves, you can change things by each color, the overall luminance, the hues. This one here is with the saturation, so you just want to make it nice and bright. Before and after. So this area here is probably more red. Here is where we're going to do. Does anybody have any questions? This is just the process going through. Neutralize all that noise. This guy, so he's got a noise exterminator and then blur exterminator, which I was talking about is the sharper.
Big difference.
And they both use that, and they both take part of the computing power. On my desktop, it just takes a couple of seconds, but on my laptop, so here we've gone from basically a radar image with 4 different filters, and we've done things in each of those different filters, and then we've combined them, stretched the image, and we've kind of tweaked the colors a little bit with the curves, adjusting the overall saturation brightness process. And feel around with a, for now, finished it. Question? Thank you. Let's go for everything. Questions? Yeah. I'm sorry. I want to say this is about 15 hours. I'm still not done with it. Like I said, I was talking about before with my light pollution. Hydrogen alpha being an early, I'm able to get really good contrast. You can just see how much contrast there is, because I'm not fighting with that signal to noise issue with the broadcast. Even with narrowband, I'll do 12 hours chat. Broadband, it takes a lot. So here's my blue channel. So here you can see how much light pollution is in. There's stars, but you can't really see it in the actual image. There's actually in the name of itself, which even in my quote finished image, right here is blue flashing part of the nebula. And then this area is that. But because they're not light pollution, you just can't see it. So even though this blue channel has more overall hours of data than all the other channels, it's still not able to bring much of it out because we just have so much. across the street from the house is General Mary. They've got a ton of LED lights. The LED lights are very strong in part of the spectrum. So doing broadband or even one-shot color imaging is very difficult. This is just happened to be target. It was going to be most of the season that I was going to be shooting. And I thought very sad. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
Arc seconds per pixel are you operating at?
This is 2.04 arc seconds per pixel. So we'll talk about that real quick. I mentioned that with the field of view calculator. We're trying to decide what kind of scope or camera. And it's going to be 1 to 2 arc seconds per pixel. That's basically kind of the limit of most people see how much waviness is in the atmosphere. It could be way oversampled. It could be 0.69 arc seconds per pixel, which is actually what my RC telescope is, but it's wasted resolution. Seeing is never going to really support that. I do, however, would like to get a camera that's closer to 1 arc seconds per pixel, so that way I can get more detail on these little clouds and wisps. And even if you don't have a high resolution setup, you're 2 or 3 or even 4 arc seconds per pixel. If you get a lot of data, you have really good tracking, do good sharpening, you get a lot of that stuff. But good rule of thumb is going to be 1 to 2 arc seconds. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
I'm getting a lot of comments on the live Facebook that they said great presentation. My head is spinning, and it was a very detailed for even for us that we kind of know what the nebulas are, but when you're talking about like the Horsehead, have you imaged that Horsehead? Would it be harder if there's a dark nebula and all that?
Well, so that's what this actually is. So,
This part of the Horsehead?
no, I'm sorry. This is dark nebula here. So that's what's kind of nice about this target is you've got this dark nebula here. This is just
Okay. Yeah.
this area here again. That's it. This here, this is blue reflection area.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little bit of it here, but again, it just doesn't. Overall, so this is just
Right.
This was
Mm-hmm.
How many images do you typically stack when trying to go for?
Usually I try to go for kind of an overall time. So with RGB, those are usually typically up to target go from 30 seconds to 3 minutes. With my airplane, I'll do those 10 exposure. When I first started, I was again, I was also backing on stuff. Then it was like 8 hours of this. Okay, this was conversation. That was the exchange. This is still a work in progress. This is also
It's amazing.
still not sure. Colors are colors. This is using the first here. So this is This is the soul end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is all narrowband. This is hydrogen alpha, oxygen free, sulfur free.
After you did the narrow stuff too. You have to be narrow as well. Besides,
Yeah, I do mostly narrowband, just mostly the light pollution. But one of the things that got me really kind of intrigued in space and science was the Hubble images. From seeing the colors of creation was just astonishing to look at. And then again, web data was just awesome. And seeing those images, it was just so beautiful. And once I started getting into astronomy, trying to do astrophotography, I discovered what narrowband was, what the Hubble palette was. That's just a way of choosing what colors to make these narrowband filters. And so this would be drawn to narrowband just because of the way, just how beautiful it was, how much seeing that Hubble thing. And then it just so happened like with the area most of us. So it's a good thing I really like.
impressive. Went pretty fast through them, but you've got some beautiful work there. Can you go back to your
Yeah.
your images?
So I won't say this is like I said, close to 40 hours of data. This is the mosaic of the Grail Nebula, the Woodchuck Nebula. This is 4 panels.
Wow.
If you do astrophotography, we've never done a mosaic. We should do at least one just to see how frustrating you can get. And then, and if you can do it with multiple channels, so you've got green shade or 3, so then you've got to align all that. That was fun. So each panel I think was only 4 hours, like a total of 20 hours.
So you're manually stitching it together? Is that what's hard about it?
Yeah. So at least sorry. The fix inside. And what the tricky thing is you'll have the mosaic going right through that white star.
Yeah.
So okay.
Guaranteed to do that.
We do the alignment change order so that 20% of this panel is making 10% of this panel. It's just
I see.
Pretty impressive.
Wow.
but we finally get it done. This is the Rosetta Nebula. This is near Orion. This is kind of an interesting image. This is with the 8mm refractor, and this was kind of a fun experiment. I took old data from my DSLR, which is not modified, it's just a regular off-the-shelf Canon T3i, and I took that color data and I blended it with my new camera, hydrogen alpha. So I used hydrogen alpha to enhance the red, and then as an overall luminance check. The color data from the DSLR. So I want to say this was, it was 8 hours of the basic DSLR camera, and then I think somewhere in the ballpark of 4 maybe 8 hours of that. So 12, 16-ish hours. Yeah, it was just kind of, hey, I wonder if this will did. Turned out to be one of my favorite images at that point. I was excited at how this cool dust color was pretty good to me. I was able to pull out some of the details, bubbly stuff. Chuck and I were talking before this. This is M106, and this is Galaxy. This was shot from my backyard in Chesapeake, and this is somewhere between 16 and 20 hours of data, and really closely. There's a bunch of lines, 30 and because of the light pollution was so bad, the Luminous channel, I was shooting at day 0, which is the perfect thing to do, like 10-second exposures. And so I had all these like, weird bands that showed the image. And it wreaked havoc. It took a lot of work to get the image to look like this. And I'm still excited about it. So this is almost 20 hours of data. This is the sunflower galaxy, M63, and a quick plug for the Stanton River Star Party. If you get the chance, go, especially if you're an expert. Really, if you get the chance, go. It's really, really dark there. Everyone is super friendly. This is 3 hours of data. The overall surface brightness of these two galaxies are very similar. And you can just you can see it on here. You can see it a lot better on the desktop screen. How much better the signal to noise ratio is this image versus this image. So 3 hours versus 20 hours. And this took no time at all to process. The data was nice and clean. It didn't have a bunch of gradients. It really it made me hate my life pollution all over again. And I realized how easy it was to process nice big data for the true dark stuff. So by all means, if you get a chance to go out, it's one of the start. It's really dark. And everybody is super nice, super friendly. So, with the rest of the East Coast Star Party. That one was a little more fun.
That one with the reflector, right? Are these reflectors?
Oh, I'm sorry. So all of those are the 8mm reflector, except for these two. These are an 8-inch Richard Creek telescope.
Mm-hmm.
And I use the astrophysics field flattener telecompressor. And then this gives me a pixel scale 0.69 arc centimeters pixel. This is also with the 8-inch. This is M27, the dumbbell angular. Supernova remnant. This is 26 hours of data. This was kind of tricky to get all this backwards, as I called it, to come out. And this is another narrow band image from my house. This is oxygen free. And this is done for now.
Equal.
68 pillars of creation. This is a dual band, dual channel narrow band image. That's trying to get kind of a teal color to roughly approximate the Hubble, the original Hubble image. At the time, I didn't have sulfur 2 image, so full Hubble image. The house we lived at before had a nice clear southern sky. Don't have that. This doesn't give it a from 30 hours. So until I get a chance to cut a whole bunch of trees down, this is finished in the future. But I figured, well, I'll show you. It's something I have. And it's Pratt Nebula, again, dual channel.
Do you start with TIFFs and then you change them to JPEGs and PNGs?
I'm sorry?
You start with TIFF, TIFF?
So it comes off of the camera's TIFF, but it fits inside that as well.
I see, yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I it's better than this in Photoshop. And then normally I found recently exporting to PNG versus JPEG, much better, especially with Facebook. Facebook does a lot of compression. This is the center part of the Solar Nebula taken with the image. Dual bands. This one was 28 hours. 10 poles. This is purple power. Say this is 29. This is gracious.
Southern sky all organized two channel really want to see it on the projector. I wasn't very old with this. This is, I want to say it's 6 hours. The part nebula, which is real close to the solar, this is public knowledge. This section, I don't know if 15, I think. We shot that. Closer. This, my focal length for this telescope is 383, and with the 8-inch is 1186. So quite a bit more zoom there. The elephant trunk. This is another combination image. This is with the 80 millimeter with the nitrogen alpha, O3 and S2, and the luminance is with the 8-inch. So I took the color data, converted it on to the reduction, and I used the nitrogen as the luminance. And then you obviously start with applying the pixel scale. Those are all the ones I had.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Thank you, Dan. I'm going to learn more about astrophotography than I did before. Just reaffirms my idea that I'm happy to let you do all the work, and I will enjoy your pretty pictures. Well, thank you again. It's time for our drawing for our door prize. And those of you who are on Google, sorry you don't get any door prize. Everybody who came first gets a ticket. And today's door prize is a beautiful coffee table book of Galaxies by Timothy Ferris. Not only is it a pretty picture, it also has a lot of explanations about the galaxies. So, got a ticket. We have a handful of winner. Winner is number 3671466. That's 466. Go home.
I can't read it. It's too dark to read it.
Who's got 466?
461.
Missed it.
Bob Berline. All right. Congratulations. 466.
It's still used. A little beat up.
466. You got it.
Make sure you have glasses on.
Congratulations, Bob. I'm glad you came.
And one final reminder that you throw the gavel across the street. You can own this beautiful Celestron Starsense telescope if you win the raffle. And any ticket, $5 ticket, goes to the Northern Scholarship Fund. Let me go fund the gavel. Are there any other questions or comments before we adjourn the meeting? Are we back at TCC? Yes, next month we will be back at Tidewater Community College in the JC12 room. Okay. January meeting is adjourned.
Very good.